There is a secret to life, to balance that the financial systems of the world run on. That system they wish you to ignore. They wish this because your ignorance of it increases their wealth through your productivity while keeping you trapped in the cycle. Welcome to the Step-by-Step Millionaire, where our job is to help you make money. And today, we're going to explain this cycle and show you how to turn it around to your advantage. The symbol of balance, the symbol of light and darkness, the symbol of day and night, the two forces of the universe combined with the seed of the other inside. Your financial life can be represented using this yin and yang. The dark side represents your consumption. The light side represents your production. You need both in balance because it is a cycle. You must consume to have enough energy to produce, and to produce in order to have enough to consume. Yang is your production, that which you produce, and it depends on the scarcity of what you produce and how that is perceived, which determines how you are paid. If anyone can do your job at your level, then the chances are you receive a minimum wage, whereas the head of a corporation who has a larger, more defined skill set will make a much higher wage than you will. Most believe that increasing your yang is the way to become rich. And yet many people earning a six-figure salary are the same as 73% of the North American population, only $200 away from not making their bills. Why? Because they have let their yin grow as quickly as their yang. And there is the shock. Increasing your yang is not the road to wealth as many would have you believe. Take, for example, Johnny Depp. After making $750 million, he is living paycheck to paycheck. In fact, since 1990, well over 11 billionaires have lost everything. Fact: the average American millionaire has filed for bankruptcy an average of 3.5 times. So, if the yang is not the key to wealth, could it be the yin? As seen before, most people's yin increases with the yang. Why? Because for all the things you were taught in school, by your parents, by those around you as a kid, if you are a normal person, finance was probably not one of these things taught. There are those who come from multi-generational wealth families, on the other hand, and they do train their children to understand the value of the yang balanced with the yin. Wealthy people plan for 3 generations, but the majority of people, if they are lucky, plan for Saturday night. That is the difference. Multi-generational families train the control of yin in balance to yang. But when in balance, the yang gives more than the yin requires. And this is the secret. The yin in finance represents your needs. Unfortunately, average people use the yin to supply their wants. And there's the secret. Wants occur because the poor have been trained by media to believe they deserve to have their yin without the yang. Why? The rich have it, why not them? Unfortunately, this leads to debt, credit card payments, guaranteed to make sure that your yang will never become greater. By training you to increase your yin, they increase your purchase of their yang. So for you to be rich, you need to restrict your yin to needs and to begin to enjoy the increase of your yang. In essence, your yang will increase to the point where your yang becomes large enough to split off to create another yang. And this can be used to purchase an asset. This asset becomes another yin and yang, but the difference is this one produces yang for you while someone else takes care of the yin. And this is the key to wealth, optimizing your yin to get the biggest yang for your buck. As it sits at the moment, you have been trained to purchase. Your mind, your body trained to be slaves to your wants. So you will transfer your yang to those above, to the wealthy, to those who know the secret of this cycle. To change this, you simply need to change what yin you spend your yang on. The rich spend their yang to purchase yang, and the poor spend it on their wants. When you're purchasing an item, you purchase things that hold on to their value or increase in value or produce capital with those investments. Investments such as rental properties or items that might be rented, dividend stocks, precious metals. Anything that you may purchase, turn around and sell for more. You might even create a product and start a company. This is the secret of the yin and the yang, to control your yin and allow your yang to grow. Much like a seed in the soil, it begins slow. Be patient and be wise. If you are wise with your yang, wealth will follow. Hey, congratulations for making it to the end of this video. I hope it was really good. Now, help us screw with the YouTube logarithm. Hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, and pass it around. Send it around to your friends and say, hey, you got to watch this. Cool information. That's it for the Step by Step Millionaire. Thank you for joining us, and go make some money.